best wrestling podcast in the world. Fact, the road-wearing original Pete, the believing, power of positivity, keeping it Rollins, the Summit. Fact, the homicidal, the genocidal, the ECW loving, daring young creeping, Mr. No Days Off, Scott. Fact, the biscuit and gravy eating, Naomi loving, lunatic craving, the melting pot, JP, and you can bank on that. Fact, the Bailey hugging, the interrupting, the Jaeger drinking, mouth of the Carolinas, Lil Steven. Fact.
It's a new day. Yes, it is.
I miss you, Darren Young. Little Steven, Darren Young, in a evening gown match with Pat Patterson. Little Steven gets a little French-Canadian in him. If Jeff Hardy's going to face Jay Leno in a steel chairs match, people are just jealous because I got skill.
Here's my issue. Is it worse to get beat by one midget or three? Little Steven in a beer drinking contest with Naomi. I have this big issue with people. I don't want to sound like an idiot.
Just kept it Rollins. Jimmy Hart, Triple H, X-Pac against Lil Steven in a microphone on a pole match. Anything can happen. It's lightweight. If you don't want it, then don't bark it.
We're three-man band. That's horrible. I don't want to make you look bad.
You're fired, sir. When you want to hear me mess up, they're in Radioland. When you want to hear me not mess up, I did not know that. Wow. Wrestling with attitude. When you want your beer, awesome.
Welcome to Wrestling with Attitude. I am The Summit. Join me today on the show, of course, Lil Steven.
Oh, yeah.
I know you're still listening to it. But yes, we are back, talking about football as well, but still. Different show, different time. What?
Different show. That's right. Different show, different time, people. This is a wrestling show, okay?
We're men. We talk about
I'm sorry.
Things.
I'm sorry.
Some of us, nice.
Yeah, but you know what's around for 365 days of the year? That's right, wrestling.
That rash you had?
Wrestling.
That
That too,
had?
but guess what? I got it cleared. So it doesn't matter.
Oh, man. Oh, kind of like something.
If football was around for 365 days of the year, maybe I'd watch it. Maybe.
All right. Well, we got to say goodbye.
I don't know. I don't want to say goodbye.
Just let the door now hit ya. Well, the good Lord split ya. Go ahead on if you got to go.
In case you haven't heard, Mr. Joy Styles has been released by the WWE.
Oh, my God! I had to do it. I mean, come on.
I was surprised he still works there.
Yeah, he works for the. He actually works for the production department, which I think is at the studio headquarters. He actually does all the production stuff.
I'm just surprised he stayed there as long as he did.
He had a good job.
No, he had a good job, and he wasn't. But he was never going to be on the mic. Behind
Bedroom Olympics? What? That's around 365 days out of the year. I don't like that.
That is.
I don't know what Bedroom Olympics is.
Well, of course you don't, Steven.
I don't think I want to know what Bedroom Olympics.
But anyway, that's a different speech that your mom should have with you a long time ago. I can't help you on this show. So.
He said on this show, so he has a show for it, people. He has a show for it.
Yeah, it's called My Husband and Wife Show, yes. Which you can catch every Saturday at 4 o'clock.
I hear the host is awesome on that show, but anyway.
I would like to hear him call a soccer match. Can you imagine that?
Joey Styles.
That would actually be amazing.
No, it wouldn't.
Yeah, it'd be fun. Yeah. I could see that. Absolutely.
I'd rather hear him do basketball.
My God, go!
No, okay, first off, did you just JR Joey Styles
He
over
said,
there?
by God.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did.
That was
You
JR.
see that? No, he did say it. He did
No,
say
he was
it.
like,
You
oh,
see
my
that?
God.
Oh, my God. All right,
Oh, my
whatever.
God, a goal. It's a goal through a table.
Yeah, I know. I just did
Jim Rudd, yeah, see?
But, yeah.
By God, that goal's got a family.
But can you imagine Joey Styles doing that? Would be great. All right, anyway. We got Joy Styles will be missed. No, it won't. It's been a while.
Yeah. Until we have One Night Stand again. It's going to happen again. You watch.
No,
he'll bring it back.
He won't be back. I don't think he'll be back. But anyway, sad news for that. Some other wrestling news. We got possible trade between SmackDown and Raw with Cesaro and Kevin Owens going to SmackDown for Randy Orton.
Kevin Owens?
And Cesaro for Orton.
No.
I wouldn't do it if I was Raw, but I get it if you're SmackDown.
It would help SmackDown.
SmackDown needs some help, dude.
They really do. Trade makes sense. Owens and Zayn should not be on the same show. Why? I mean, you're not going to see anything against
Zayn?
it. Yeah, Zayn.
No,
and
they
Owens.
shouldn't be on the same show.
They shouldn't be on the same show, but I don't know why they did that in the first place. My event in Bedroom Olympics is the 500-meter breaststroke.
Just to let you know, I voted that okay because they asked me if that was okay for the Bedroom Olympics.
Shut up.
I did. I voted okay.
Shut up.
It looks like the majority voted okay, so we're good. But yeah, anyway, so no, you don't like the trade. You do like the trade.
I mean, I guess the trade be all right, but they should have done it when they did the draft originally. If they were going to do that. Why did Orton have to be on SmackDown? Just so they could promote the whole Lesnar versus Orton and have them show up at both shows? Was that it?
Yeah.
I mean, it didn't really help. So
That's true. Then we had some other news. JP will be very excited. Roderick Strong is to debut at NXT soon. His medical forms have been released.
who's Roderick Strong?
Oh, that's right. You wasn't there for that. Ring of Honor, we were at his last show at Ring of Honor, and Roderick Strong told our very own JP, please shut up, because he's being very annoying. So Roderick Strong will be on NXT good. I'm glad you don't remember who
Is
this
he a face? Because that would have been even funnier if he was a face.
Right. No. Well, yeah, it was the last time he was in Ring of Honor. Everybody's cheering him, but one guy with a cowboy hat. All right.
That guy must really hate him.
Some other news, Triple H wants to sign Kenny Omega from New Japan.
Is that Kenny Dystrom?
And no, they want to sign him and the Young Bucks, so that way the Young Bucks and the Elite can go against New Day.
Super kick party?
Yeah. We'll see if it happens.
Dean Ambrose trying to redo the NWO?
Pretty much. Dean Ambrose on the podcast with Steve Austin. Did anybody watch it? Anybody like it?
I didn't watch it yet.
I watched it. It was okay. I'm not that excited about Dean Ambrose talking on a podcast. It was okay. I mean, he was very...
Dean was so high during the interview.
Yeah.
He might have been.
Yeah, it looked like he was so high during the interview. It wasn't him like it was in the mics when comes out the ring.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
But then we had WrestleMania 33 Big Show versus Shaq. Anybody excited? No, it's good. I mean, what else you going to do to the Big Show? At least he's not. This is what I was saying a couple years ago. Yes, they are dating. Supposedly they're married.
Who?
Dean and Renee.
They are not married.
That's what I read somewhere. So
really?
I'll have to look it up again. But yeah, supposedly.
Big Show and Shaq once in a lifetime.
Yeah, I'm fine with it. What else you going to do with the Big Show? Nothing. This is fine.
But why Shaq?
Because he's going in the Hall of Fame. I totally get it. Why not? Shaq's not an athlete no more. Why not?
Hey, you in the hat. You out of here.
Then, last but not least, let's talk about the Conor McGregor thing. Conor McGregor takes shots at WWE wrestlers, saying he would knock all their heads off.
Okay, no, you wouldn't, McGregor.
And I'm gonna find it.
You got your butt kicked last UFC fight, so you're the biggest sore loser I've ever heard of, McGregor. Becky should last kick him. Absolutely, she should. I get what he's doing. He's just trying to start drama. Worse than Big Money Matt.
He's just trying to keep his name going.
That's all he is. Because he knows he's... I don't think he's going to win again.
I do not think he'll win again.
It's starting a UFC and WWE angle. I don't know if I'd want to see that. Would you really want to see him in WWE, though? I don't think Conor McGregor could do it. I really don't.
What?
WWE. I don't think Conor McGregor could do it.
What I want to say is they have a working relationship, okay?
Yeah.
Don't tell me they don't have some type of relationship with each other. Because...
I don't want to see them, too. Or I don't... Yeah.
They have a WWE and UFC somehow has a working relationship. I got to find that. Mine's CM Punk. Yep. But he called him a bunch of P's, you know.
Mm.
So he called him, you know.
I'll ask you after show.
Pansies. He called him a lot of pansies.
Oh, I see what you're saying. P's.
All right.
Gotcha. P's
so,
and Q's. Gotcha.
Right. So, but, you know, Conor McGregor comes out and says, I've thought about it for the most part. I think these guys are blank, to be honest. They're messed up blanks, if you ask me. Fair play to Brock. He got in and fought, but at the end of the other day, he was juiced up.
P's LOL is veggie.
He was juiced up to his eyeballs. Okay, hold on. How can I respect that? The other guy, CM Punk, hasn't fought yet, so I don't know about him. And then he goes back. He said, I didn't mean no disrespect WWE fans. What I meant to say was I slapped the head off your entire roster and twice on Sundays. Then Roman Reigns comes out and says, you're the size of my leg. Shut up. Sasha Banks even got in on it. Come on, bring it, she says. MVP got on it. The way Nate Diaz slapped you or not. Kurt Angle, very funny little guy. Won't you get your head out of Dana White's ass?
Ooh, Kurt Angle said it. Whoa.
I'm just saying, you know, you're 5'8", 5'9", 135, 40 pounds. Roman Reigns is 6'6", 280. Come on, man. Or yeah,
and he's not even thinking about like the past people. I mean, think about like Ken Shamrock. He was a USC guy that went to wrestling. He did okay for himself. Not that much in wrestling, but I mean, I don't understand why. Like, why do people always dog on WWE like that?
Because it's easy.
Yeah, I know, but they're still athletic. Like, that's the thing that people don't understand. They do this how many days out of the year? They do this like at least 200 and something, almost 300.
Yep.
I mean, they do house shows. They do everything. These guys put on a hell of a show. So I don't understand. Like, I get it. Okay, wrestling might be fake to some people, but I don't care. You're still an athlete. So I don't want to hear another athlete talking crap about it because they don't understand what it is. To me, that's ignorant. But I think Conor McGregor's he's just trying to make a name for himself because he knows he doesn't have much longer, I don't think.
Yep.
But then again, I also think it's a front. I think it's a work.
No, I agree.
I don't know.
I think some of it's a front because, you know, the way they were working at what.
When Steven goes to TNA, is it the same thing? I don't know. Might be the same thing when I go to TNA. Probably is. That's Big O, sir. Get it right.
Big O. Oh, Lord.
I don't know, man. I don't really care about Conor McGregor anymore. Like, he's just trying to tick people off. So all he's doing. Tell you the truth, he reminds me a little bit of like CM Punk with he's just trying to shake it.
All right, we're going to do this week's What If. I know what it's going to be this week.
Nasty. Nasty. Too dirty to clean my act up.
That's right. All CM Punk wanted was ice cream bars.
Shut up.
This week's What If, while we're sitting here talking about it. All right. Conor McGregor signs a deal with WWE for one fight. Who do you put Conor McGregor against?
Who do you put Conor? Oh, for WWE?
What if Slater got Daniel Bryan's push instead?
Slater Mania.
I don't know that will work.
Who does Conor McGregor fight? Mr. Candlelight says Lesnar or
really?
Sheamus?
Lesnar? Lesnar would kill him.
I say the guy right now.
You got to have some Sheamus. You say Sheamus. You got to have somebody that's smaller, I think, to fight
I say
him.
Finn.
Finn Balor? Wait. You could do a Finn. I'll tell you exactly who. Rollins.
Really?
Seth Rollins. No, Roman, that would be horrible. Rollins could sell whatever Conor did.
Undefeated at Mania, Michael Cole.
The whole problem about doing Rollins is he's the big name right now.
I got one for you. I don't know if you'll agree with it, but Neville?
No. You need more of a technical guy on the ground.
Yeah.
I don't think Neville's not there
Cena
yet.
versus Conor?
No.
What are you saying, duh, like we should have thought of that? No, we shouldn't have thought of that.
No, not Cena and Conor.
5 Moves of Doom versus Conor McGregor?
Rollins is more fit and could do it. AJ couldn't. I mean, him and AJ.
Dummy. Yeah. Is what Mr. Kid. Oh, come on, Mr. Candlelight. Why'd you say that? Now I got to listen to this.
Dummy. Yeah. Dummy. Yeah.
All right. Just had to do it once.
You did it twice.
The Miz?
One time.
You said The Miz? Oh, no. I couldn't see The Miz.
Only does the 5 Moves of Doom to Nikki Bella.
Yeah. All right. Well, anyway, that was this week's What If.
I don't know, man. Like I would say either Finn or Rollins because I feel they fit the criteria.
You have to have somebody that could sell Conor.
Yeah.
And I think Rollins.
What about
Finn,
Dean?
I'm sure about. No.
No Dean?
No, Dean. Maybe Ziggler.
Yeah, I was thinking Ziggler maybe.
Nicole Bass. Cody Rhodes.
What about Jericho?
No.
Or Owens?
No. No. No.
Cesaro?
Too good. Cesaro's
Really?
too good in the ring. Cesaro, listen, all the fun that I poke at everybody for the other great Rollins and everybody else, Cesaro is probably the best wrestler in the company. I mean, for what he can do. I mean, high-flying tech.
Yeah, he
whatever.
does it all, yeah.
I mean,
Sin Cara.
Sin Cara in my butt. All right, let's go to this week in wrestling history. Of course, Hulk Hogan's birthday was today. 26 years ago today, the American Wrestling Association ran its final television taping in Minnesota. The AWA, 26 years ago.
Wow.
The last show was today. And if you haven't seen AWA, it's great. So many great talents have come from Minnesota. 19 years ago today on Raw is War in Mississippi, Rick Rude returns to WWF as Shawn Michaels' insurance policy. That was 19 years ago today.
Oh, he was insurance policy, all right. Oh, good old Rick Rude.
8 years ago today, Legacy beat Batista and John Cena to regain the World Tag Team Championships.
Wait, John Cena and Batista had
World Tag Team Champions, yep.
Wow. Okay. 1 hour ago today, James dressed like JP.
Oh, man. He's going to love that. All right, let's go to our 3 stars of the week.
And now it's time for Superstars of the Week.
Do you have any?
Yeah.
All right, go ahead. Raw, SmackDown, NXT, CWC, whatever.
I guess I'll give one to Rusev for showing up twice in a row.
I'm going to give one to shout out to Cedric Alexander, who was in the tournament. He lost to Cody Ibushi.
Yeah.
I'm going to give him a shout out. He had a great match. Dude, it was honestly a better match than I thought Sami Zayn. Yeah, she should be joining the Shining Stars. But I thought it was better than Sami Zayn Nakamura match, really. It was a really great match.
Yeah. Okay.
Kota Ibushi's going to be a star in WWE.
That was going to be my last two stars, was Cody Ibushi and Cedric. I'm going to give them both because they just had a heck of a match.
Okay.
Both of them are going to be stars no matter what. I really do. Kota's going to be a star. I don't know what kind of star you give him other than being a cruiserweight. Maybe a US, maybe
He's a golden star.
But maybe an IC, but I would never want to see him as a world heavyweight.
Not right now. Maybe down the road.
Yeah.
Maybe down the road.
But as a cruiserweight, I could see him as a cruiserweight, of course.
I mean, his matches would be good.
Yeah.
Who else you got?
And Cedric. I gave it to Cedric just because.
All right, so you got Cedric
and Rusev. I gave it to Rusev just for showing up twice on Raw.
I'm going to give it to Rusev and Lana for having such emotional moment of the week. I mean, that wedding ceremony, dude, I mean, how you get a island in the Pacific that's actually in Malibu. But, you know, that island in Pacific, they actually got married in Malibu, but whatever.
Thank you, Mr. Candlelight.
What?
Just stop.
Just stop. Well, I'm trying to.
Vince paid for it. Yeah, he did.
But anyway.
Just stop.
All right. So, who else you got for your last one?
No, that was it. We only do three. I
got
gave
two.
You three.
I got two. So
I gave you Kodo and Cedric and Rusev.
My third one, I'll go. I'm trying to remember somebody on SmackDown that deserved a star this week.
Give it to Triple H for showing up.
No, I'll give him one for not showing up. I'll actually give one to.
You're not gonna give one to Rollins?
Well, Rollins gets his own stars every week, man.
No,
that's fine. I'll give one to Rollins.
Okay.
All right. But yeah, fine, I'll give one to Rollins.
You're just gonna give it to Rollins.
You talked me into it. So no, Raw and SmackDown wasn't as good as it should have been.
Yeah.
Hopefully next week's even better. So we'll see.
All right.
You got anything else to add, dude? Nothing?
Nope. I don't know. Hopefully you are right. Hopefully Raw and SmackDown will be a lot better next week. If they do this trade that they're talking about later on, I think that'll help SmackDown. Give me my title and cue my music.
I am trying to find your music.
No,
wait a minute. Hold, does he keep his title
No,
with somebody else better?
Absolutely not.
Who was better?
I kind of liked Madden today. He was going.
You think Madden Beast won our Periscopian of the week?
I mean,
over JoJo? Did JoJo lose his title this week?
JoJo said two things on the whole show. I'm sorry.
Oh, he is here. JoJo was here.
Yeah.
I think he may have got lost after the first show.
The lightning storm. I'm like Heath Slater, in here always losing.
Well, you need to win 1 week. You decide. I'm letting little Steven decide.
No.
You got to name somebody.
Just give it to Candlelight. I got 4 kids. I need the contract. I kind of like Hera. If I say James has a nice shirt, do I win? Yeah. One-time champ. You're right, Sean. One-time champ.
Hey, we're just glad you can be on the show again.
Yeah. But we get it if football is more important. So, I All right, fine. We'll give it to Mr. Candlelight. So, I think you'll do really well in TNA, Big O. Stop it. Stop trying to butter me up over here, Mr. Candlelight. But with that note, you're right. I probably would do very well in TNA. It's rough with school and 2 jobs. Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, I tell you what, next week on the show, Mr. Candlelight, we will play your music. For this week, you're going to get this song that I'm getting ready to play for you.
Don't do it. Don't you do it.
What?
That title puts food on my table.
I got a perfect song for you this week, buddy. I will... Since you brought up the Dean of School, we're going to play out on the Dean Douglas song. Mr. Candlelight, next week I'll get you the raw music for you. Make sure everybody checks out the show next week. It's Mind Games. We will have a special guest. But I'll have your... I know which one you want, the raw one. I'll get it for you.
Al Snow's theme is what Sean wants.
Yeah. That's next week. We'll have that one. All right, you got anything else to close out the show?
No, I'm good. Close it. Close the door.
Of course, I'm the Summit. That's Little Steven. Have a great week in wrestling. See everybody next week.